That's terrific.
Do you want to hear it again?
No. We don't want you to strain your voice.
Do you think I'm gonna do okay at the audition?
Well, you never know how these things are gonna go.
Yeah. Just hope I have a decent piano player.
I thought you were working with him. What's the problem?
Okay, there's a technical term we musicians use. Jake stinks.
Is there anything we can do?
We can hope Stinks suddenly becomes popular. But I wouldn't count on it. Oh, by the way, you need to buy Candy a diamond necklace.
What?
You told me to cover for you. I said you were out buying her jewelry.
That's all you could think of?
Well, I could think of a lot of things, but only one made me laugh.
I can't afford to buy her jewelry.
I know. That's what makes it funny.
Must have been so expensive.
Yeah.
You do realize this entitles you to extra special bonus sex.
What is extra special bonus sex?
It's whatever you want it to be.
That sounds like fun. Go away.
Okay, I'll just play Scrabble until you're ready.
Give me a sec. Please don't tell me Francine is here.
Okay.
Wait. Francine is here.
Yeah, you want me to cover for you?
Yes.
I'm on it.
Wait. Charlie, I'm begging you. No more jewelry.
Don't worry. It's not funny twice.
That was uncomfortable.
No, sand in my urethra is uncomfortable. That meal was a freaking disaster.
I'm gonna stay with my family, try and calm my mother down.
Oh, miserable bitch.
Your family hates me, don't they?
Not just you. I'll call you later.
Do you believe your future mother-in-law shows up at a 4-star restaurant wearing a tracksuit with the word juicy stretched across her half-acre ass?
I can read, Mom.
Can we go back? I forgot my doggy bag.
We can never go back, Jake.
Oh, come on. It's not the end of the world.
Easy for you to say. You're not marrying into the Addams family.
Oh, like you were a prize. Slipping a prenuptial agreement into my fiancé's menu?
I am just trying to protect you from being wiped out by a vindictive ex-wife who will use your hard-earned money to finance a frivolous life of partying and shopping and unnecessary plastic surgery.
Mom?
Every one of my surgeries was necessary. And if I had signed a prenup, you would never have gone to music camp, and Alan would have an overbite you could use to open a can of Pennzoil.
I didn't know Mia's last name was Adams.
I didn't know her sister was a cop.
Was a cop. Now she's a dry drunk with a grudge and a 38.
Well, I liked her.
Well, that's because she had the same haircut as you.
I was a little shocked that her father stuck you with the bill.
You know why you noticed that? Because the two of you practically trampled each other trying to get to the men's room when you saw the waiter bringing it.
I drank a lot of iced tea.
Well, I had a very nice time.
Sure. You got to inform my bride-to-be and her entire family that you had sex with me before you had sex with him.
I was just telling Mia I know how lucky she is.
Nevertheless, honey, it was not an appropriate toast.
Juicy Pants almost choked to death on her lamb shank.
Well, in all fairness, the woman was stuffing her face like a musket.
All I can say is after tonight's little fiasco, I'm gonna have to completely rethink the seating chart for the wedding.
Yeah, well, it won't be that complicated.
Why not?
Because none of you were invited.
Well, Mom, if you wear an animal print tracksuit to a nice restaurant, people are gonna make comments. I agree. Calling you a cougar with arm fat was over the line. Hang on.
Hello, Mia.
back.
Let me put it this way. I'm taking your mother to lunch on Thursday.
You're doing what?
I'm not going to participate in this childish little feud of yours.
It's not a childish feud. Boy.
Come on, Charlie. What's wrong with me having a warm and healthy relationship with your mother?
Well, for starters, you'll be the only one. Ever.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
No, I'm not being dramatic enough. I should be wearing tights and holding a skull. Preferably hers.
It's just lunch.
That's what Hitler said to Czechoslovakia.
Hitler said it's just lunch?
Well, he said it in German. Watch the History Channel.
Charlie, I'm not doing this to hurt you. Did you ever think that by my spending time with your mother, I can get a better understanding of you?
Chelsea, trust me. Any insight you gain into me via my mother will end our relationship faster than catching me in bed with a farm animal.
Just relax. It'll be fine.
That's what Hitler said to Poland. And for the record, as long as we've been going out, I've never met your mother.
My mother's in Illinois.
Oh, yeah, and my mother's in Italy.
My mother really lives in Illinois. And besides, when you meet her, you will count your blessings you have someone as wonderful as your mom.
Tell you what, I'll trade you, sight unseen, my mom for yours. I'll even throw in Allen and a couple of Omaha steaks.
Hey.
Jake?
What are you doing up?
Why shouldn't I be up?
Well, isn't it a little past your bedtime?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a bedtime.
Okay.
So what's going on?
Not too much.
Where's your dad, Jake?
I don't know. Why don't you go look for him?
Look, Jake, Mia and I are kind of busy right now.
Busy doing what?
Talking.
Okay. What are we talking about?
We are not talking about anything. You're going to bed.
Why don't we let Mia decide?
Jake, sweetheart, I think you should go to bed.
Are you sure? You don't have to decide right now.
Your uncle and I would like to spend some alone time together.
Oh. All right.
You want me to tuck you in?
I'm too old to get tucked in, you ass face.
Okay, then. Sleep tight, little camper. Kids, huh?
Yeah, kids.
You never called me an ass face before.
I think he's a little jealous.
Yeah. I remember feeling like that when I was his age.
Really?
Cafeteria lady. You asleep? You can quit faking. I took her home.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
It's part of the guy code. When two friends like the same girl, one of them has to step aside. Unless she's a good sport, in which case it's like Saturday morning at the bakery.
It's a complicated code.
Don't worry about it. Bottom line is, I'm out of the Mia business.
Cool.
Now go to sleep.
Uncle Charlie,
Yeah?
I'm sorry I called you an ass face.
Well, yeah. I forgot about that.
Okay. I haven't sampled anything from the other side of the buffet since I traveled with the Grateful Dead. But golly Moses, she's a muffin. Interesting turn of events, huh? Your brother hitting one of your hand-me-downs? And the way things are going, you couldn't get laid if you painted your penis to look like money.
I don't think I haven't tried.
I'm reminded of the tale of the tortoise and the hare.
Isn't there something you could be doing?
Well, I could go rub some oil on her, but I don't trust myself.
Berta, please don't take this the wrong way, but it's been a long time for me, and you're starting to turn me on.
I'm out of here.
Hi, Berta.
Hey, baby.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi.
Boy, this is weird, huh?
In so many ways. But which one caught your attention?
Well, I've never slept with brothers before. I mean, at different times. And one can't help but make comparisons.
No kidding. So, how big a difference are we talking about?
It's huge.
Really?
Oh, yeah. With you, sex is kind of like going on Space Mountain. It's a good ride, but there's never any real danger. With Alan, it's like being in the back seat of a car driven by a really smart kangaroo. He may go up on the curb a couple times, but he'll get you there.
Okay. Thanks for clearing that up.
I'll get it.
There's a 2-hour wait for Space Mountain. What's going on?
She's helping Yertle the turtle study for his test.
Why didn't he ask me?
Name 3 contributions the Roman Empire made to civilization.
Orgies, wine, and bulimia. Go ahead, ask me about the Greeks.
Then who did invent aromatherapy?
Not the Romans.
But you see my logic.
You know, I never did understand why you didn't give her more of a chance. She's pretty, smart, and amazingly patient with dumb guys.
Are you talking about Jake or me?
A smart guy wouldn't have to ask that question.
Excuse me, but let's not forget, this is a woman who stalked me, who spied on me, who snuck into my house to write her name and address in my underwear.
Oh, boo-hoo, somebody cares about Charlie. Nobody ever wrote their name in my underwear. Wait, once, the Department of Corrections.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey,
Oh, hey, guys. How's the homework coming?
The 3 major buildings in ancient Rome were the Colosseum, the Forum, and
Circus.
Circus.
We need a little more time.
Carry on.
I know it's not Caesar's palace.
why don't you get him a real tutor?
Are you kidding? She has advanced degrees in like 3 subjects. She loves him, he worships her, and the only thing she asks in return is to sit naked in your laundry hamper every once in a while.
And that's not a red flag for you?
You could do a lot worse than Rose, Charlie.
I have done a lot worse. But that's not really a recommendation now, is it?
Hey, Berta, you want to hear something cool? The ancient Romans had a place called a vomitorium, where people could eat as much as they wanted, puke, and then eat some more.
No, just like the Sizzler.
Hey, morning, buddy.
You suck.
Whoa. Has the little prince not taken his morning poop yet?
It's your fault that Rose is moving away.
Did she tell you that? Jake, she's not going anywhere. This is just one of her games to mess with my head. Berta, tell him.
Jake, honey, your Uncle Charlie sucks.
Come on, Berta.
Hey, if you weren't such a self-centered pud, you'd realize what an angel she is and you'd never let her go.
Okay, first of all, she's not an angel. Second of all, she's not leaving. And third, and perhaps most important, Pud?
I cleaned it up for the kid.
Love is lovelier the 9th or 10th time around. Good morning, everybody. What's going on?
Rose is moving to London.
She is? Why?
Because Uncle Charlie's a pud.
A pud?
I cleaned it up for myself. Hey, Dad, can we go to Sizzler?
Rose, you're a terrific woman. I'm an idiot for not seeing it, and I really don't want you to leave.
Really?
Yeah, here, look.
Wow.
See?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's my cab. Goodbye.
Wait, what the hell are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Don't you understand? You can drop the act. I give up. I surrender. You win, Rose. I'm yours.
Oh, Charlie, that's so sweet.
But I know you, and you're just having a little panic attack because you're getting old and nobody loves you.
See, you get me.
I do. Which is why I have to leave. Goodbye, Charlie. Oh, I almost forgot. I thought you should have this. It's our first restraining order. Look how shaky your signature was. You were so spooked. Oh, got a plane to catch.
Oh, come on, Rose. Stop it! All right, fine. Take your little cab ride. See you tomorrow. Here we are, be it ever so humble.
Wow, this is some house. If you ever decide to sell, I want the listing.
Well, you'd have to kill my mom for it, so sure. Can I make you a drink?
Charlie, we both know I'm gonna sleep with you. You don't have to liquor me up.
Hey, I've been doing this a long time. Trust me, you'll want a drink. Oh, hey, I didn't know you guys were home. Lydia, this is my brother Alan.
Alan, hi.
Hi.
So sorry to hear about your troubles.
Troubles? What troubles?
Oh, maybe I have it wrong. Charlie, didn't you tell me he was divorced, broke, and living on your couch?
I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, I am going through a bit of a rough patch, but I try not to think about it too much.
Oh, good for you. I'd be suicidal.
You hear that? You have options. Anyway, this is my nephew, Jake.
Hello, Jay.
Hi.
So what grade are you in?
7th.
Well, don't you worry when the other kids make fun of you. You'll show them someday.
Nobody makes fun of me.
You're kidding.
Why would anyone make fun of me?
And this is my housekeeper, Berta. Berta, Lydia.
Choose your words carefully, Slim.
Slim, why, thank you. I watch what I eat.
Going in or coming out?
Hey, why don't we forget the drinks and go out on the deck and enjoy the sunset?
All right. Well, it was so nice to meet all of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure.
You didn't have to be so rude.
You said they were laughing with me.
Hey, I got my own problems.
Why isn't Uncle Charlie eating?
He has to fast before he goes to the doctor's tomorrow.
Is he okay?
Oh, yeah. He's just getting a routine test. They're taking a look at his intestines.
How do they do that?
Well, what they do is they take a tiny camera and put it on the end of a tube.
Why don't we eat first?
Good idea.
Well, I'm happy to report I just saw a piece of hubba bubba I swallowed in 5th grade.
Oh, for God's sake, Charlie, we're having dinner.
Don't rub it in. Speaking of which, I'm out of baby wipes.
I bought you 2 boxes of baby wipes.
What can I tell you? Babies don't crap like this. At least not healthy babies.
There's a jar of aloe vera under the sink.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Oh, you put a little glob on the end of your finger.
It's cooling and soothing.
Well, good, good. Because let me tell you, you could roast a marshmallow on my anus.
You know what'd be good for dessert? S'mores.
How come I'm not loaded? They're supposed to get me loaded before they do it, right?
Yes, they'll hook you up to an IV right before the procedure.
All right, just so we're all on the same page, I want to be stone cold out before anything goes in.
I'll tell them. All I get is a glass of wine and a pretty please.
All right, Mr. Harper, we're ready. Did you bring the drugs with you?
Oh, no, sir. The anesthesiologist takes care of that.
Good luck.
Thanks.
By the way, since we couldn't make it to Illinois, I'm flying my parents in to stay with us for a week.
What?
Enjoy your colonoscopy, you lying dirtbag.
You knew?
I knew.
I'll give you $1,000 to push me to the parking lot.
How are you feeling?
Like a new fish at Leavenworth.
Don't be so dramatic. Good news is you have a clean bill of health.
Yes, but I lost my watertight seal.
Yes, but you have peace of mind.
Yes, but now I can't wear white at our wedding.
Yay! No polyps!
Way to go, Uncle Charlie.
Now you know how it feels.
Thanks for calling ahead.
There's the happy couple.
Welcome home. Charlie, you remember my mother, Martha, and this is my father, Tom. Good to see you again.
You too.
Nice to finally meet you, Charlie.
Nice to meet you.
Not much of a grip, but you're probably a little weak from your anal probe.
Didn't make me stronger. You're a great cook, Tom.
Well, I always say, a man's got to be self-sufficient.
I agree. All I need is booze, satellite TV, and a housekeeper, and I could survive in a cave. You know, if it were air conditioned.
I got to ask you something, Charlie.
Okay, I admit it. I slept with your daughter. Don't worry, I'm still gonna marry her.
Damn straight you are. Which brings me to my question. When a man gets to be your age and he's never married, it's usually for one of two reasons. One,
he's really lucky. You're right, not funny. Go on.
What I'm trying to say is, when a man gets to be 40 and he isn't married, he's either a rascal or a poof.
Interesting.
So?
So what?
So which one are you?
Actually, there's a third choice.
What's that?
Well, sometimes it takes a while for a man to meet his soulmate, like I finally met your daughter.
Soulmate?
Yep.
So, poof. No, I'm just kidding.
How are my two favorite fellas doing?
We're just fine, Princess. I just cleaned the grill, and now I'm giving your beau here a grillin'.
Well, stick a fork in me, because I think I'm done.
Sorry, honey, my dad's always been a little overprotective.
Well, I have to be. When it comes to men, you've always had a rotten picker. No offense, I'm sure you're the exception.
I'm glad you're sure.
Dad, why don't you go see how Mom's doing?
Oh, good idea. She's jet-lagged and still pretty wound up over having a colored pilot.
What can I say?
Mommy and Daddy are horrible bigots.
They're my parents, and I gotta love them, right?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Look at them, though. 42 years together, and they're still best friends.
Well, let's face it. Who else would have them? Okay. Follow my reasoning here. This is a woman looking to settle down. If I sleep with her, I'm happy for one night. But if I teach my brother to sleep with her, he falls in love, asks her to marry him, moves out, and I'm happy for the rest of my life.
It's a nice plan, but it'll never happen.
Don't say that. Unjinx.
Charlie, she is way out of his league.
I know that. Everybody's out of his league. He doesn't even have a league. He's just a kid with a bat and a ball and a football helmet. But luckily, he has me.
Color me dubious.
I'm home. Come on, I need you to be with me on this one.
It'll never work. Voila! This is acidophilus milk. It is on the shelf below the 2%, right next to the low-fat yogurt.
Boy, does your brother have a girl for you.
What?
She just moved next door. She's gorgeous, divorced, and loaded.
What's wrong with her?
Why does something have to be wrong with her?
Because there's only two reasons you ever set me up with a woman. Either you need somebody to keep the emotionally disturbed or cross-eyed or hermaphroditic best friend busy while you do the pretty girl, or, okay, I guess there's just one reason.
There is nothing wrong with Danielle. Berta, is she or is she not gorgeous?
Hey, I'd do her.
If she's so great, why are you giving her to me?
You want the truth?
It'd be a nice change of pace.
All right. First of all, I am sorry about the hermaphroditic incident.
I'm sorry does not make up for leaving me in a hotel room with a girl who had a vestigial penis.
I didn't know. I was as surprised as you were.
Charlie, no one was as surprised as I was. But let's move on.
Okay, now I'm not saying that I didn't try to hit on our new neighbor, because I did.
And?
I got nowhere.
She saw him for the mindless, meat-seeking missile that he is.
Anyway, I just thought you two might hit it off. I'm even making a little welcome basket for you to give to her, see?
So, she's beautiful, rich, and single.
Right.
Why would she want me?
What kind of thing is that to say? Why wouldn't she want you?
I'm broke, middle-aged, twice divorced, sleeping on your hide-a-bed, and sharing custody of a flatulent, underachieving son.
We're gonna need a bigger basket.
You're gonna need chloroform and a rope.
Everything all right?
She's pretty upset.
I'm sorry I'm such a basket case.
Oh, please, we're here for you, baby. Right, Charlie?
Absolutely. I guess I'll leave you two alone.
You don't have to go.
I don't?
Not unless you want to.
Gorp, the narc, Tomato.
Come on, Charlie. We all know what you really want to do.
We do?
We do.
Come here. Join us.
Okay. So, what now?
Do I really need to tell you?
We'd probably be better off if you did.
Okay. I want you to make Gail happy.
And you're on board?
It was my idea.
Don't worry. She and I have done this before.
In college.
I knew it. Okay, let's turn that frown upside down.
That's a good boy.
Hey, Chels,
Yeah, babe.
this is a dream, right?
Of course it's a dream. You think I'm really gonna let you sleep with my best friend?
Well, in that case, hang on, because I'm gonna do some real freaky stuff.
What's up with Uncle Charlie?
What do you mean?
He's peeing off the deck. I thought we weren't allowed to do that.
We're not.
We're not.
No, we're not.
Okay. What's the Oompa Loompa doing here on a weekday?
He got suspended from school.
Why isn't he with his mother?
Judith had a little liposuction yesterday, and she needs to stay in bed until she stops leaking fat.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. So what did the melonhead do?
Oh, it's a long story. Worth 1,000 words. Come on, Charlie. Let's go.
Hang on, I'm not done yet.
Oh, will you leave the seagulls alone, for crying out loud?
So, you like making fun of girls with big boobs.
Not anymore.
So, how's school this week?
Okay.
Anything noteworthy happen?
No.
I thought you said he got dumped.
I was easing into it.
Oh, good idea. Go ahead.
Jake, sooner or later, every guy gets dumped.
Some guys get dumped sooner and later, right, Alan? Sorry, I should have eased into that.
My point is, you've got nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm angry. She didn't even tell me why. She just sent me an email saying she doesn't want to go out with me anymore.
Maybe she found somebody better.
What do you mean better? Who's better than Jake?
Why, no one, Alan. He's the pinnacle of male evolution.
Thank you.
Look, buddy, I know exactly how you feel. When I was your age, I was dating a beautiful girl, Charity Kirschenbaum. I was crazy about her. Then, the night before junior prom, she called and dumped me. Wouldn't even give me a reason. I was devastated.
So what'd you do?
What could I do? How can you mend a broken heart?
How can you stop the rain from falling down?
You done?
Unless you want to hear jive talking.
The thing is, Jake, that no matter how bad you feel now, eventually it'll pass. You just have to be willing to live with the pain.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Hang on, Dad. What do you mean, no, I don't?
When you get dumped, you don't sit around feeling sorry for yourself. You go out and find another girl, a better girl.
Okay, but how am I gonna get another girl? I don't know how I got this one.
You don't know how you got a girlfriend?
No, it just kind of happened.
Yeah, I know how that goes. You wake up in the morning and there she is. Shut up, I know that was wrong. Look, Jake, who is the cutest girl in your class?
Nicole O'Malley?
Okay, well, call Nicole O'Malley and ask her out.
Are you drunk?
A little. But this is a secret that will serve you for the rest of your life. The hotter the girl, the lonelier she is because most guys are too scared to talk to her.
Really?
Trust me.
Why couldn't you have said this 20 years ago?
Come on, Dad. I wasn't even born 20 years ago.
I really shouldn't be giving him advice that could help him reproduce, should I?
So what do you want to do this weekend?
It doesn't matter, just as long as you and I are together.
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. Why would you even ask me that?
I'm guessing he either robbed a liquor store or killed a drifter.
Do I need to call your mother and ask her?
If you want to, but you know how she pushes your buttons.
I'll take that chance.
Fine, I don't care. All right, I got thrown off the school bus.
You got the spine of a gummy bear.
Why were you thrown off the bus?
Well, actually, it's a funny story.
Amuse me.
Have you ever heard of this thing called mooning?
Yeah, it rings a bell.
The bus was going past the girls' track team, and a bunch of us thought it'd be funny to moon them. See, she gets it.
Berta?
Sorry, I'm just remembering my prom.
So what happened?
Well, I was working near the high school that night, and I thought it would be fun to drive the backhoe.
Not you. Him.
Well, excuse me for sharing.
What happened?
Well, it sounds like Berta had quite a prom.
You're skating on thin ice, Jake.
Boy, that's something we haven't done in a long time, skating.
Jake?
Mom grounded me for 2 weeks.
Why didn't your mother tell me about this?
I promised I'd tell you. What can I say? She believed me. So how about a movie, a little father-son bonding?
No movies.
Skating?
No skating.
Fine.
Also, no TV, no video games, no cell phones, and no iPods. Nothing that gives you any amusement or enjoyment.
Couldn't you just smack me with a belt and get it over with?
Get out of here.
I'm bored.
Since when do you have a wetsuit?
Since I moved to the beach and noticed it was full of hot surfer chicks. If I lived next to Jellystone Park, I'd have a bear suit and a picnic basket. Did you get the door? Oopsie.
Smooth. So, just out of curiosity, how exactly do you plan to pull this off?
Simple. paddle out, yell shark, and paddle in.
So you thought this through?
I'm not an idiot, Alan. Whoopsie.
Over here.
Careful.
What happened?
I don't know. This tiny wave came at us. I let it go. He screamed like a girl and fell off his board.
I had to give him mouth to mouth, and he swallowed a lot of water.
He's gonna be okay?
I think so. He tried slipping me the tongue.
Can you hear me? What?
I think he's trying to say shark.
Good morning, Alan. Morning, Jake. Satan.
Good morning, darling. 2 coffee cups. Did you have a friend spend the night?
Yes, I did.
Couldn't get her to stand on the trap door, huh?
Charlie, I don't have time for coffee, so... Oh, hello.
Hello.
Chelsea, this is my mother. Mom, this is Chelsea.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Welcome back to the States.
Thank you. Where have I been?
Charlie says you have a place in Italy.
You know, Chelsea, sometimes when I'm drunk, I make up stories, so, you know, grain of salt.
That is quite an engagement ring.
Thank you.
Does your fiancé know about this one?
My fiancé is this one.
You want me to put this in a travel mug?
You didn't tell your mother we're engaged?
If she hadn't sold me the house, she wouldn't even know where I live.
When were you going to tell her about me? At the wedding?
Well, technically, I think we have up to a year after that.
Shame on you. I am so sorry.
It's all right, dear. I'm used to it. Although a phone call would have been nice. It's good to meet you. Excuse me.
So, yay or nay on the travel mug?
Charlie, you just broke your mother's heart. How is that funny?
It's not. Guys, a little respect.
What is wrong with you?
Same stuff as always, nothing new.
Does this smell like butt to you?
Uncle Charlie, I had a weird dream. And it's getting weirder.
Hey, buddy. Why aren't you asleep?
I'm hoping I am.
Hello, Jake.
Hello, Miss Pasternak.
Listen, buddy, Miss Pasternak and I are kind of having a sleepover, because we're like, you know, friends.
No way.
Jake, I'm only your teacher from 8:15 to 3 o'clock. After that, I'm just a person like anybody else.
Oh, this is more wrong than the time I saw Santa peeing at the mall.
Okay, why don't we wrap up this after-school special and call it a night?
Don't worry, Jake. This won't change anything between you and me at school.
So you're still gonna be mean to me?
That's right, same old junkyard dog. Come on, buddy, get some sleep.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna sleep now.
Do you think he'll be okay?
Sure. He's just not used to seeing his teacher out of the classroom. And her pants. Don't worry, I'll talk to him in the morning and make sure he's okay and that he keeps this to himself.
Thank you, Charlie.
Oh, Miss Pasternak.
How come you never call me by my first name?
I don't know, this just seems way hotter.
What are you guys doing here?
We came here to talk with you and Charlie. Didn't he tell you?
No, he did not. In fact, he never tells me anything. I don't know half of what he does, nor do I want to. It's his life, and he alone should suffer the consequences. Come on in.
Is he even home?
I'll check. Why don't you make yourselves comfortable and I'll check. Because I have no idea. So, I'll need to check.
Is he on something?
If only.
What? Teddy and Mom are downstairs.
You kidding? What the hell are they doing here?
Apparently you invited them.
I did not.
Yes, you did. On the phone, remember? Hey, Alan.
Hi, Courtney. How you doing? Charlie, they're waiting.
Yeah, we got a problem here.
No, sir. You've got a problem. I made no promise. I broke no promise.
You actually made a promise?
Yeah, and I really tried to keep it.
He did. I can sense his inner conflict as we were doing it in the back seat of the Bentley.
Look, just stall them. I'll be right down.
Fine, but know this, Charlie. I am not taking the fall for you.
How could you take the fall for me?
I don't know, but it always seems to work out that when you get laid, I get screwed. Are you aware that your sleepover buddy was packing heat?
Oh, yeah. Any hotter and she'd have burned my pubes clean off.
Charlie, a gun in the house?
Relax. She's a cop. Or was a cop. Or is wanted by the cops. I know she mentioned cops.
Unbelievable. So this was another one-night stand?
Unless she comes back for her handcuffs, yeah.
Boy, how much satisfaction can you get from that?
Handcuffs? Not really my thing. But hey, she probably did some stuff last night that might not have been her first choice.
No, I mean, how can you possibly get any satisfaction from an endless series of alcohol-soaked one-night stands? And even as the words are coming out of my mouth, I realize it's a stupid question, so forget I said it.
She's married to a cop.
I hate to see you wasting your life having drunken sex with women you don't care about.
Who asked you to move back in and watch?
You know who's good for you?
Don't go there, Alan.
Mia. She was beautiful, she was smart, she got you to clean up your act. I'm telling you, Charlie, letting her go was the stupidest thing you've ever done.
You're going there, Alan.
I'm just saying you had this fantastic woman who was willing to marry you, and you just threw it away. And for what?
Okay, you're there. You want to know why I gave up Mia? I'll tell you why I gave up Mia. I gave her up for you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, for you. She wanted you to move out so we'd have the house to ourselves, but I said, no way. I am not throwing my brother out on the street.
Wow. What a loving gesture.
Oh, bite me. And you know what you did? You married Candy and moved out anyway. So if you want to know why I let the best thing that ever happened to me get away, it's so the worst thing that could ever happen to me would have a place to live.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I guess it all worked out for the best, huh?
How do you figure?
Well, think about it. If Mia had been living here when Candy kicked me out and I came back, would have been a very awkward situation. Charlie?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Awkward.
It's good.
Well, save room. I got a half gallon of that double fudge brownie ice cream you like.
I don't know. I'm pretty stuffed.
You sure?
Maybe after I poop.
What are you doing?
We're eating dinner.
You had dinner an hour ago.
Well, then you won't need breakfast.
I thought I will.
You've had enough to eat.
Hey, Jake, you know what I like to do after a nice big meal?
What?
Learn to dance.
Charlie?
Yeah?
Private word.
Sure. What's up?
Shame on you.
Is that it?
You found that girl, and now you have some kind of depraved plan to use my son as bait.
Yeah, so it's not like he pays rent. Why shouldn't he pitch in a little?
I will not allow it.
Oh, come on. It's just a couple of ballet lessons.
Ballet? Him?
I think he has a quiet grace about him. He doesn't have to be good at it. He just has to show up. One lesson. I'm begging you.
You know what? It really doesn't matter what I say. You will never convince him to take ballet.
But if I can, will you stay out of it?
I guess.
Great. Hey, Jake.
Okay, that might have been bad parenting on my part.
I've got a surprise for you.
It's not more food, is it? Because I'm starting to feel a little dizzy.
No, you're gonna get to do something that I'll bet no other boy in your class has ever done.
If it's sex, Mitchell Feynman already saw his cousin naked.
No, this is better than sex.
What?
How would he know? You're gonna learn to dance ballet.
Want to bet?
Okay, let me put it this way. How much money would I have to give you to take ballet lessons?
I want $10.
Wait, hold on.
I want $1,000.
That's really unethical.
Oh, yeah, I'm the one on shaky moral ground.
Just out of curiosity, what the hell happened in your brother's bathroom?
Nothing.
Dad was wrestling on the floor with a naked lady.
The quiet ones are always the freaks.
Jake, I was not wrestling.
But she was naked.
She was taking a shower, and I didn't know she was in there, and when I reached in to turn it off, she was startled, and it was completely innocent, and there's absolutely no reason to tell your mother, understand?
Sure. By the way, you have to sign my math test.
Oh, okay. D minus? Jake, how do you get a D minus?
I don't know. How do you get wrapped up in a shower curtain with a naked lady?
Did you show this to your mother?
No,
Why not?
because I didn't catch her doing anything.
Okay, I'll sign this. But you are going to go straight to your room and study so that this doesn't happen again.
Right, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. If you want something from Dad, now's a good time.
All right, well, we've circled back around to hockey scores, so time for sex.
Okay. And what kind of sex does Charlie want?
Oh, hard to pick. It's kind of like Baskin Robbins. You know, if they charged $1,000 a scoop.
And sprinkles are way extra.
Well, I guess if I have to choose, my favorite kind of sex is makeup sex.
You're kidding.
Oh, it's great. Here's how we do it. I will do or say something that will really irritate you.
I can imagine that happening.
And then we'll have an argument, which will escalate into a fight. You'll sulk, I'll pout. Then after a couple of minutes, we'll look at each other and realize we're being silly and how lucky we are to have each other. Then I will take you in my arms and we'll hump our brains out.
Fine. How do we start?
Let me think. All right, go in the bathroom and look in the sink.
What?
Just do it. Trust me.
Oh, God, it's disgusting.
Good, go with that.
Would it kill you to rinse out the sink after you shave?
Sorry.
All right, I forgive you.
No, not yet. Make me work for it.
Okay. Damn it, Charlie, you're the most thoughtless man in the world.
Oh, come on. I'll rinse out the sink when I brush my teeth.
You haven't brushed your teeth yet? What kind of a pig are you?
Nice touch. But just remember, you're not really mad about the whiskers. You're mad because I don't listen to you, and I don't like your friends, and I said snide things about your mother.
Yeah. So, when do we get to the humping our brains out?
Oh, we're not even close. This goes on for hours. Take this and pretend like you're working.
Oh, sweetie, I don't have to pretend.
How'd you feel about slapping some greasy skin cream all over your face?
Where are you going with this?
I'm just talking skin cream. What do you think, I'm some kind of freak? Okay, but I'm not that kind of freak.
She really does look familiar.
Terrific. Just don't drop her.
Can't wait to tell my friends about this.
You're not telling anybody about this.
What's the point of doing it if I can't tell anybody?
You've got $20 in a memory, now shut up. Okay, We've got to get her in the car.
You want me to pull it around?
No, I don't want you to pull it around.
Okay, well then you pull it around and I'll stay here with her.
Be very careful.
Come on, let's finish this upstairs.
Move, move, move.
Chelsea, wait.
What?
I'm so happy you're back. Hey, oh, hey, Alan. Is the trash out?
Almost.
Almost. Ain't gonna cut it. Did you at least clean out my room?
Yes, I did.
Good, good. Okay, well, good night.
Charlie, can I talk to you for a sec?
About what?
Recycling. I'm not quite sure what to do with the big jugs.
Oh, honey, why don't you go up and get comfortable and I'll be right there.
Hurry.
I will. Okay, first you need to separate the plastic from the glass. Then when you get to the newspaper, what the hell is your problem?
What's the deal with Uncle Charlie and Chelsea? Are they like back together, or was that just a booty call?
What do you know about booty calls?
In theory, everything.
Ah, crap.
What?
Just a little disappointed. I saw Chelsea's car outside. I didn't see yours.
She spent the night, but we don't know if they're back together or if they were just scratching the old itch.
What do you know about the old itch?
It's intercourse, Dad. Why do we play these games?
Good morning, all.
Morning.
Morning.
What?
Come on, give.
There's nothing to give. She came by, said she misses me, spent the night. Yay!
So, is she moving back in?
Is the wedding back on?
Or was it just making the beast with two backs?
What is wrong with you?
I'm at an awkward age.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, you want coffee?
Actually, I have to get home and change for work.
Oh, okay.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Oh, that's never good.
How do you know?
That's what Mom said to you.
Hey,
Hey,
how'd the show go?
it's pretty amazing, actually. The buyer from Neiman Marcus is interested in my stuff.
It's great.
About halfway through the show, I realized that Alan probably didn't pay for this, did he?
No. But if the models ask, throw them a bone.
Thank you.
I'm really sorry. Do you think that there's a way that we can make this work?
I don't know. I mean, I trusted you, and you didn't trust me. Now I don't even know who you are.
But if you think about it, I'm really the same guy. I just have a better watch, better car, better house, better jet.
So nothing about you is real.
What's real is that I love you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna need some time to process all of this.
So, you think maybe when we get back to LA?
I'm not going back to LA.
What?
Yeah, thanks to you, I might have a life here now.
I didn't think any of this through, did I?
Apparently not, Walden Smith.
It's actually Schmidt. You know, it's not important. So I guess I'll just wait to hear from you.
Guess so. Goodbye, Sam.
Hey, look who needs a ride back to LA.
Yeah, Alan the billionaire's got a big jet.
It slipped out while they were running away from me.
Oh, too much champagne.
They are awfully pretty.
Yeah.
You gonna?
No, not interested.
No, oh, me neither. You know, I have a girlfriend. But, you know, if we could, which one would you choose?
Probably the brunette.
Really, the brunette?
Wait, you want the brunette?
Oh, me? No. I said, you know, the aforementioned girlfriend. Although Lindsay is a blonde, and the brunette would make a very nice palate cleanser. You know, hypothetically.
Fine. You can have the brunette. Hypothetically.
If we're talking hypothetically, it's my plane, you're not here, and I'm taking them both.
Are we done with this?
Hypothetically. So, I assume you're moving back into the beach house?
Yeah.
Good. The place felt empty without you.
Oh, please. You loved every minute of it.
I did, I really did. I gotta tell you, your bed ruined me. And I ruined it.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, buddy, you were gone a long time.
Just gonna miss waking up next to Kate every morning.
I'm gonna miss driving your fancy sports car.
I miss the way she held my hand when we watched a movie.
I'm gonna miss the way your underwear felt fresh from the dryer.
I'm taking the brunette.
Alan,
Wow. Oh, hey, Lindsay.
what are you doing here?
Well, I've left you a few messages since yesterday. I don't know if you got them.
I did.
Oh, okay. Well, you look nice. Did someone die?
I'm going out.
Ooh, girls' night out?
No.
Oh. Did someone die?
I have a date with Dr. Staven.
Wait, Dr. Staven, your gynecologist?
That's right.
Is this about the other night? Because I said I was sorry. Look, if it'll make you feel better, you can lock me out and I'll pee in your bush. Okay, that came out much worse than I meant it.
Okay. I have to get going.
Are you mad at me?
No. We just have different ideas of what a relationship should be.
Well, then let's just sit down and talk about it.
Nothing to talk about.
Oh, yeah, right. Like a woman has ever done when she's mad at me.
They're hot when they're angry, aren't they?
Oh, Herb. Jeez, you scared me.
Little trouble in paradise?
Oh, yeah, you know, relationships.
Hey, you want to come across the street for a beer and talk about it?
Oh, sure, thanks. So, what are you doing over here anyway?
Oh, just seeing if Lindsay's coming out for a 6:15 jog.
Oh, you jog with her?
No.
You know, I don't think Judith's gonna be too happy to see me.
Oh, don't worry, she's gone.
Okay, when you say gone, do you mean she's traveling, or is her head in that cooler?
She left me, Al.
Oh my God, what happened?
Yeah, I had a moment of weakness with my receptionist. Actually, 36 and a half moments of weakness.
A half?
Judith walked in during 37.
Herb, you know, how could you?
This is my receptionist.
I would have finished 37 while she was watching.